So on yesterday, the devil showed up at Prayer Access in Atlanta in the form of the Hebrew Israelites. I don't understand why some people are surprised at this. We shouldn't be surprised, right? Because the devil likes a big show. He likes a spectacle. He likes to try to steal the glory away from God. You see, Prayer Access wasn't about 2819 or Pastor Philip Anthony Mitchell. Prayer Access was about God. It was about calling on God, seeking the face of God, getting intimate with God. Remember, can you not pray, watch an hour? You see, the devil is terrified of what can happen if you spend time with God just for 1 hour. My goodness. Do you guys not understand just how much power, how much intimacy, how much access you could have with God if you spend just 1 hour unified like the Hebrew Israelites were unified for just 1 hour? Open heaven. You see, Satan will unify his army to come up against the people of God. But the people of God too busy bickering back and forth with one another. But access denied. This was an assignment people began to focus in on. Repenting of sin, calling upon God for forgiveness, calling upon God to heal a land, calling upon God to circumcise the hearts of the lost, make them tender toward him, that their souls won't be damned. Yeah, I believe the Hebrew Israelites kind of fit that criteria. So they were actually praying for people like them and others. It's a bit oxymoronic to work against people that are actually praying for you. But they don't see it that way. So at Prayer Access on yesterday in Atlanta, Georgia, the Hebrew Israelites, for them, access to the heavenly courts, to the throne room of God, access was denied. Now, you ever ask yourself this question? Why in the world would the Hebrew Israelites show up at Prayer Access to try to intimidate the pastor, to try to intimidate the people, to try to show them that we are here to beat upon their chests like little boys to showcase their power and their strength? You ever ask yourself, why are they doing this? What is this man and what is this church? What's really going on? Why are they trying so bad to dismantle this move of God that obviously they don't think is a move of God? Never ask yourself why they don't go down there to William Murphy Church where Debret and her wife, that part, sits comfortably on the front pew. Now, these are men that claim that they don't believe in that. But yet they never show up at that church to come against that. You ever ask yourself why they don't show up at Jamal Bryant Church where they know he's preaching a false doctrine and leading the people astray? Or better than that, you ever ask yourself why they don't show up at a pride festival and try to shut down the festival? Marching in the street in the middle of the Pride Festival? Why don't they show up for that? Oh, I got a better one. Why they don't show up at the mosque and try to dismantle what the Muslims are doing at the mosque? Or perhaps the Buddhist temple and try to dismantle that? We know that's false, right? Why they don't show up at the Grammy Awards with all the half-naked women on the red carpet going in and out? Better than that, they the Hebrew Israelites. Why they wasn't showing up down there on the Gaza Strip and help fight that war that Trump just ended? It just seems a little fishy to me. It seems weird to me that they would show up there, but then it doesn't, because it makes plenty of sense to me now, of course. Why they don't show up to all those other places that we know ain't doing right, but they gonna show up to this place that is doing right? I'll tell you why. Because a kingdom divided against itself will not stand. The Hebrew Israelites and all those other people that I name, they on the same team. Salah.